Previously on Sacksonville Abbey, the Jaguars discover their quarterback Lord Bortles is a truly magnificent specimen. His innate talents of turning into expectorant relish in the ball becoming the equivalent of phlegm against those rustic Texans. Defeat snagged from victory in a most embarrassing way. This on-field buggery leads to most certain dramatics in the locker room as former lovers bout in the public eye. With the season all but undone by failure, the need to put on their big boy trousers is paramount. I'm Richard Schittenberg, and this is Sacksonville Abbey.
Funding for Sacksonville Abbey was provided by
the Drunk Yinzer Foundation, the Bortle Meme Group, Dave Roberts Over Management Consultants,
and by
the world-famous Jameis Baking Company.
Sacksonville Abbey contains adult themes and situations. This program is not intended for children without adult supervision. Viewer discretion is advised, though it will likely be completely ignored.
Duval, a kingdom in turmoil, Lord Bortles undone by weeks of scandal. In this his time of need, the Earl of Bologna Sandwich maintains steadfast in his support for his embattled regent, despite his propensity for unsightly droppings. The Jaguars are not in interest for the solicitation of a new quarterback. Jacksonville has their first mate as the ship is bombarded by the Spanish Armada. This week's contest takes them to beautiful London, the home that the NFL has been forcing them upon for roughly the past half-decade. The change in scenery is sure to do wonders for the boys, as drama has followed them everywhere stateside. A few of the elite Sacksonville Defensive Brigade choose to take a holiday on the town the night before the game. Truly men of discipline and preparation. The boys have a grand old time. Bottle service, a private loft, probable women by the score. As the Jags prepare to retire to their abode, they are confronted. They had not paid their bill of £50,000. Turns out they believed their high-end liquor bottles would be comped and on the house, because restaurants and bars are only here to serve the lordship, not make a profit. A heated skirmish between two factions breaks out with fisticuffs aplenty. As the town guard is brought in to bring the men down, 4 members of Jaguars royalty are arrested and sent to the tower for the night. The Earl of Bologna Sandwich will bring matters in internally, most likely resulting in a stern undressing and a slap on the bum. Break to Wembley, the boys are welcomed home like a disgraced English football team after taking the piss in another World Cup. The soaring Eagles are cheered by the loss, but are facing their own calamity. The Philadelphians would have flowered on their own soil by Cam Newton and his Panthers by fumbling the lot in the fourth quarter. Both teams need a win. Despite a fresh arrival from the factory of sadness in Lord Hyde, the Jaguars are content with Lord Bortles handling the ball at every turn. The offense responds by going nowhere for most of the game. Living up to Count Peterson's boast, the Eagles played with no pressure and dominated the vaunted Sacksonville defense. That boastful bunch, their haughty ways in the shit as they were outmaneuvered on the battlefield. The Jaguars still have a chance of returning to form though. Lord Bortles has somehow overcome his consumption and is holding on to the ball. In this, his final drive, let us witness the master do his work.
Bortles flips it out incomplete.
Lovely. Another chapter has been written as Sacksonville loses their 4th straight game. As the Flying Bird's season may be saved, Duval falls further into chaos. A year once filled with hope has taken a turn for the worse. Despite doing nothing, Lord Bortles has been given a vote of confidence. He shall live another day. The bye week to lick their wounds couldn't have come fast enough. As always, thank you for watching Sacksonville Abbey, and pray this phony accent never returns to one of these videos again. Cheers! Please remember to pray for Lord Bortles tonight, as he was heinously assaulted by that ruffian Nigel Bradham in the game last week. Refs are truly taking the piss, aren't they?